Hello, you are welcome back to my channel, and this is Tom's Kitchen. In today's video, we are cooking goat meat light soup without tomato paste. So not to waste time, let's get into it. In a bowl, I have washed goat meat that contain the leg, the liver, some intestine, and some other parts. With the vegetables, I have some frozen okras, fresh tomatoes, ginger, garlic, and this tiny pepper, but they are very spicy. We call it in Krobo language paposhito. The Gans also call it the same, that is habanero pepper. I will add these vegetables in my blender and add some water to it and blend it till smooth. In my cooking pot, I add the protein. Then I use a strainer to strain the blended ingredients. In addition, I did not add any excess water. It's only the little water that I used to blend the vegetables. After adding the ingredients, you can add any seasoning cube of your choice, but for me, I am not adding any of it. I add only salt to it. And the most important thing is to add enough salt to your protein before steaming it. Cover it and bring it to a boil. After some few minutes, I open to check on it. As you are seeing in the pot, there is enough juice on the meat or in the pot. And that is the most reason whenever you are steaming a protein that is meat, there is no need to add any water from the beginning because meat always contain enough water. I taste for salt and my salt is enough. Then I add the rest of the tomatoes to it and I cover it to cook till the tomatoes are soft. After that, I remove it and add it to my blender. After removing it, add water to it and blend it until it is smooth. At this moment, the meat is not well steamed, so I will cover it and allow it to continue steaming. After some time, I check on the protein if it is well steamed. And to know that your protein is well steamed, first, the flavor will change, and secondly, there will be oil on the surface. But with this recipe, there is no oil, all because I used billy goat, and mostly billy goat doesn't contain much fat. I then add water to the tomato blend and I set it aside. For me not to forget the first chaff, I did not remove it from the strainer. So what I'm doing now is to add water to it and make sure that it is empty. Everything is empty. Then I followed with the mixture in the blender. So whenever you are cooking a light soup, this is how we usually add water to it. So I rinse the blender and I add water to the chaff. And by doing that, it will left with only the chaff and nothing more. After that, use your spatula to stir it. And even at this moment, you can taste if the salt is enough. Someone will ask why this moment? Yes, if your meat is well steamed, it will still taste nice from the beginning. just that it will be watery, and that's it. Add the pepper and the onion and cover it and allow it to boil. The moment it's boiling, open the lid and adjust it. For now, there is foam on the surface, so the moment the foam disappears, reduce the heat to a medium heat and allow it to cook without a lid. And now the soup is almost 95% cooked. So I slice one onion and I add it to the blender. Someone will ask, why fresh onion? Yes, for we Krobos, whenever the soup is ready, we add fresh onion to it, and by doing that, it gives you a flavor. To know if your soup is cooked, first of all, it will reduce to the level of the meat. And secondly, the surface will change, the foam will be less, and that is a sign that your soup is cooked. I did not add any excess water to it. I only used the soup to blend the onion, and that is all that you have to do because the soup is already cooked and we don't want any fresh water in addition of the soup. If not, you have to cook it for some time again. But this moment, the foam on the surface is from the onion, so that shouldn't be a problem. And now the soup is ready, so you can taste if your salt is okay. Mine is enough. Just look, there is still oil on the surface, but the oil is very little, very little. The aroma in the kitchen, it's too much to explain. I will be serving mine with kokonte or face the wall. And do you also know that kokonte is also called la pliwa in Krobo language? I hope you enjoy watching the video. Then kindly follow my page or subscribe to my YouTube channel or click on the notification bell. And by doing that, whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. And don't forget to give this video your thumbs up. Let me know what you think about this recipe at the comment section. Leaving your comments, it's very important for me to know my mistakes and what you want me to cook for the next recipe. With the okra, I cook it in a separate pot because I want to maintain the green color. You are invited. See you in my next video. And thank you for watching.